Mark Henninger from Sound+vision at CEDIA 2024, and I am here at the Kaleidescape booth with the head man in charge, Tayloe Stansbury, and he's going to tell us about what is new and basically what can you do with the new Strato V, which was already announced, but in the context of custom install.
Indeed. So I think you know that Kaleidescape is the only digital distributor of movies with lossless audio and full reference video. And Strato V is another product in that same vein. It is our new flagship player, so it's our best player yet. It does Dolby Vision, it does lossless audio decode. It's just gorgeous. And the thing which is also cool about it is it actually has onboard storage of about 1 terabyte of storage, so we can store about 10 movies on it, which means that to start out, you can just buy that player, and it's an all-in-one system that will hold about 10 movies, and then you can cycle movies through over time as you wish. Right. So it's a great way to get started with Kaleidescape and experience that richness of sound and vision that you just don't get when you stream.
So it's a complete package.
You got it.
Within there. But then what else can you do with it?
Well, the good thing about it is, and this is one of those players right here, is that you can scale.
Is 4 of those players?
There's 4 of them, yeah.
Okay.
So you can scale up. So you can start there, then you can buy a server. This is one of our servers. The server can store a lot more movies, and then you can hang a whole bunch more players off of that. So it's a good way to get started, fall in love with the system. If you want to stop there, you can stop there and still enjoy it for the rest of your life. But if you want to add servers and storage and more players, then you can scale it all the way up. So it's an entry product, as well as being a flagship product, it scales all the way.
And so you do have a new server with a new capacity, and
yes.
Just tell us how many movies can you, in theory, have like in one server and then spread out throughout your house, Strato Vs like in the back?
So we have hard drive servers and we have solid state servers. I'll talk first about the solid state ones because that's what we have here. These servers hold 31 terabytes of storage, which is about 500 movies. We also have a version which we just announced, which is 123 terabytes, so that's about 2,000 movies on a single server. You have up to 4 servers, that's almost half a petabyte, so that'll hold every HD movie and every 4K movie we have in our store.
Wow, and that would take a long time to watch.
That would take a little while.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like some people have wine collections they'll never drink through, so.
Yeah, now this is what a collector would do with their dedicated home theater. Yeah.
So all the way from starting point to enormous systems.
And I think it's worth mentioning that you could also rent movies as well as buy them on these. The limited storage actually becomes a complete non-issue in that context.
Exactly. So when you rent a movie, you can keep it for 30 days before you have to watch it. Once you start watching it, 48 hours to watch, and then it will disappear off of the thing, leaving space for your next movie that you want to download and watch.
Yeah.
Now, when you buy a movie, which actually most of our customers, we've had rental for quite a while.
Right.
And people do use the rental, but most of our customers still buy movies.
Sure, because they're collecting.
Yeah, they want to come back and have the possibility of watching it again. When you buy a movie, when you have just the standalone player, after 48 hours after you've finished watching it, it will delete it automatically, which then leaves room for the next movie in the download queue to come down, and then you can watch that. So it manages the storage that it has sort of nicely and transparently, so you don't have to worry about it.
Sure. I think it's worth noting why somebody with a Kaleidescape might be really inclined to own a movie they love, and that's because of how easily they can access a part of the movie that they might want to revisit or they might want to show off to a friend that wouldn't be nearly as easy to do with a disc, and then certainly with with streaming.
Yeah, that's a great point. So we do, for most movies, mark certain scenes within the movie that are popular areas, so you can just go jump to some popular scenes. You can also make your own scenes. So if you've got a favorite section of the movie, you mark which for start and end for that, and then you can string those together into something if you want to. So it makes it really easy to sort of show off parts of movies to people. But of course, the main thing is people own it because they're getting the movie in its best possible form. It is the best form you can have at home.
Right, the quality to begin with, which from my understanding is so high that these are now found in commercial cinemas.
That's exactly right. Yes, we're starting to use these in commercial cinemas for repertory shows. So we have a few studios signed up with that, and a few chains that are signed up with that as well. And you can now show it on a 50-foot screen with a big sound system, and it looks great and it sounds great.
That's all really cool, and that's all this year. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, new direction for the company too. Yeah, that's fantastic. So basically, yeah, if a movie is available in that context, you can have a big party at your local theater.
Exactly.
Right
Pick
on.
which movie you want.
Yeah, you used to have to just reserve it and watch the movies that were released, but now it's okay.
Well,
Well,
we can park a server in the movie theater with several hundred movies on it. You pick what you want.
right
We tell the studio what's been played, and they build a theater.
there you go. Wow, that's all very cool stuff. Well, I hope you have a fantastic show.
Thank you very much. I hope you do too.
All right.
Pleasure.